Hello, it's Janet16. I thought I'd do a quick channel update. I'm down in the shed today with my O-gauge layout marble bridge, or once it's linked up to the garden, the Millbow Railway. You can see the path's been done now. My dad done that last weekend and it looks fantastic. Actually, we're going to have slate across there and the border go across there to roughly where that tree is over there. It's not going to be really long. I decided to have it shorter because I can extend it in the future, but I want to put all my focus into this. So yeah, work's happening on here. I got 3 things I want to get done by Christmas because the layout will be going to its first show next Easter Monday, only one day, which is perfect. And then the next show will be September. Might be able to squeeze a few more in between that, depending on dates. Sorry if it gets dark, the wind's blowing the door. I need something to block the door and go get a weight or something to put in front of it. So yeah, 3 things to do. One of the things, paint the rails. Now that's a long job, but thank God the layout's not too big, so it wouldn't take that long. I want to do it hand painted just because I prefer it. I haven't got a spray kit anyway to weather the track, so hand painting it's fine. I might invest in a weathering kit one day actually for the rails and some wagons and that. I want to do some weathering on some of my 00 wagons, but that's all for future. So weathering the track, getting the point motors done, even though I say that every update. So I want to get that sorted. And scenery. That is the 3 things that's missing from this layout. Weathered track, point motors and scenery. The electric box as well, make that number 4 because the electric box, I keep saying I've got to start that, I don't. So I might start the electric box very soon, and I mean it this time, because I can get all the wiring sorted. Once the electric box is done, I do the slots ready for the point motors, and the point motors I just wire them up after, and they're slot in now. Because the electric box got to be completely, you can detach it from the layout, which is wise anyway, especially in moving everything. And I want to put some clips underneath, so when the layout is in transport, the wires don't get damaged. They clip underneath the board, and they're really safe, and they won't get marked or anything or cut in half. So yeah, that's the 4 things that's happening with the layout. I might paint the bridge this weekend. The stonework now, I don't know if you're going to see it like good with this camera. Let me open the door a bit more. It's actually going to chuck it down in a minute. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the stonework. Now that's a range of 4 colours in the umbral paints, and basically I just dabbed it on with a sponge. Now you can see a bit down here has not been done. This will all be cleaned up at the bottom, but I just wanted to focus on the colour. And let me know what you think. Does it look good? I haven't took any pictures to show online yet, so I might do that after this video. And then obviously the actual girder's got to be painted. That'd probably be a rusty red or something like that. And then I can add the weathering of the smoke from the chimneys of the engines. Same for the retaining wall down here, as you can see. That was painted up. Again, there's a few bits got to be tidied up, but that's the basic coat done now. So yeah, that's what's happening with the layout. And ballasting comes under scenery as well, like these small areas here and down here, not finished. I took a lovely picture the other day of number 6 LE backing out of this track, and the engine was just creeping slowly, just seeing how slow it could go on the point really, and I thought a lovely shot, I'll take a picture. I had some really good response on Facebook actually, so I'll put that in the end of the video so you can see that picture. Also the one of the Jag on the level crossing, one of my favourite pictures I've done for layout. And dioramas, I've said about this before, I'd be building dioramas. One of the dioramas is actually going to be here, built in this area. That's why I built this stage. It's like concrete, giant concrete slabs. And that's got to be one of the dioramas where I'll be taking pictures of cars, my 143's cars, and you got the trains behind, so I think that'll look really good. So I want to focus a lot of detail on that area, especially for that. Other than that, that's what I'm going to use for the scenery. Jarvis Rolls, the sun's finally coming out, so I'm warming up. That's just some offcuts I had. Red Rock. Now I finally put a post on RMweb. So if you go to the description, you'll see that post on there. There's not much difference to the Facebook page in details of the layout. Obviously, it's going to be 100% scratch built, and it's not going to be massive. I'm planning to do it on a 2 foot by 1 foot piece of board. It's going to be a diorama kind of, if you know what I mean, because there's going to be tight corners on it. It's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to starting that. And when I was doing this coal stage, actually, like the detail that went into this, getting this coal right and everything, using the glue on top, letting it run down in, that was really good. And a lot of that is what's going to make the details stand out on the red rock, on like the sharp edge rocks and that, like Grand Canyon, like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. One thing though, I don't want people mistaking it for, oh, it's a quarry in the Grand Canyon, because it is a layout on Mars. And maybe I'll make that more convincing. Well, you'll probably tell how futuristic it is. And I'm not saying futuristic like spaceships everywhere. It's actually going to look quite dank. It's going to look like if you played Red Faction Guerrilla. Let me know if you have. You know what I'm talking about. I can't put pictures in the videos because of copyright. I don't want to be done for anything like that. But Red Faction Guerrilla, if you look that up now on Google, type it in, or gameplay or whatever like that, type it in and just see. If you type in Red Faction Guerrilla mining, you'll see what I'm talking about. How everything's giant concrete structures and that. It just looks like Mad Max in some way. So it's not going to be as mad as Mad Max, but I'll give you an idea. And I will start adding stuff to our web. I'm still working on this backstory to it and everything, because I want to put backstory to it, just because I like doing stuff like that, like sci-fi stuff. So that'd be really good to get that sorted and everything. So Red Rock is coming. I probably will actually build it in this shed. I was thinking about building it in the layout with a double O up in the house, but I'm probably going to build it in this shed, just because I can build it on this workbench and probably store it in this corner. I'll do some measuring after, actually, just have a look. I got a brush down here now to clean my locos. I also got the same brush up in the house for my double O, and ideal just cleaning locos. It's a really soft brush, and I always try and get a few of these just because they are great for cleaning dust off the engines. And they also get in all the details as well, and it's not too strong to damage the detail. So my double O gauge, nothing's happening with that really. That's going to be really simple. Once I get the board done, I can just put the track down, put the wagons back on the track, and then start working on the higher level. And that's going to be really good. Not looking at scenery or nothing. It's purely going to just be to run my trains. We'll probably be moving in the next year, 2 years time. So I'm not going to bother with scenery, because there's just no point putting scenery on it, taking a layout up, and damage the scenery. So that's one thing I really want to work on later in the year. I haven't ran no double O trains now on, well, not even at a club, for about 3 weeks. So it's hard, because I usually run at least, I probably miss 2 days maximum, but it's for the greater good. So that's basically it for this update. I've let you know about Red Rock. Like I said, I put a link in the description to the RMweb. I'll start adding more details to it very soon. I haven't even checked on it since I put it on now. Danny, who goes to the club, he said it's something I think that people would be interested in if I could put it on there. So after about a month of listening to what he said, I did put it on there, and I'll check back on it, see what's happening. I know a lot of people at the club have said that's different. I haven't seen that before, so that's what I'm going for. That's what I want to do it for. And there's also an idea going around in my head that I want to make Red Rock quite modular. And if you don't know what modular means, it means bits can be taken off to see inside. Now, with model railways, you usually get this with buildings. I've seen it on a lot of TMD railways, model layouts, where you take the roof off the building, you see all the detail in the shed and see them working on the engines. And that's basically got to be the same for working on when I've built the buildings, have the people inside working, stuff like that. And you got the EAF, which is the Earth Alliance Force, and then the POMs, which is prisoners on Mars. So yeah, I'll leave that for another video, actually, talking about Red Rock. I'll get more stuff done on it. Like I said, I'm building the engines, the wagons, everything's got to be like you've never seen before. And it's going to be very different. So yeah, thanks for watching. I got to go have some food. Bye until next time. And yeah, please follow the links below.